What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. And today I have another movie review. Now, this came out I, somewhere around September of 2016, 17. Pardon me. I have to say, my expectations were raised with the trailers for this, but when I got done watching it, I was like, that movie was Happy Death Day. I literally, just watched it. I rented it. But, good God. It wasn't horrible, but it definitely wasn't one of the best movies that I have seen. My parents told me it was pretty good, so I was like, hey, I'll take your word for it. And they're like, it's pretty good. It has a twist ending, and it does have a twist ending. Speaking of that twist ending, a spoiler alert is now in effect. So if you have not seen the movie and want to, you might want to go watch the movie before you watch this video. Or if you have seen the movie, or you just don't care, just keep watching the video. It is a major spoiler. You do not see this coming, whatsoever. Unless you're one of those super sleuth peoples that can see pretty much everything coming in a horror movie. And a lot of people are not like that. I don't know anyone like that. But, basically, if you've seen the trailers, it's basically a horror movie Groundhog Day, where this girl, she keeps dying and waking up in the same day, and then she basically has to find her killer, or else she'll keep living the same day over and over again. Now, at first, she's a horrible person. She's a complete jerk. But as the movie progresses, you can see her mellowing out and becoming a very good person and accepting people and everything. Her name is Tree. I don't know who names their kid Tree, but it's literally spelled Tree. But, she's a horrible person at the beginning. Horrible person. She's, having an affair with one of her college professors, and she's a horrible roommate. But more on that later. That is connected to the twist ending. Now, basically, it's this guy in a baby mask that keeps trying to kill her and succeeding. Now, we don't know if it's a man or a woman, but at first. And then you have repeated run-ins with, not repeated run-ins, but run-ins with not a serial killer, but occurrences of a serial killer, footage of him on TV or something. And she eventually has a showdown with the guy, but ends up taking her own life in the end because she doesn't want the guy that also died to save her life to die. But, then she wakes up the next day, devises a strategy to kill him while he's still fresh, so to speak, before he's escaped. And, it works. She kills him, But this is the twist ending. She wakes up the next day. But it's not the next day, it's the same day. Because she eats that cupcake that her roommate gave her. Now, for those of you who aren't connecting the dots, her roommate is this psycho killer, basically. And she basically makes it look like the serial killer guy is trying to kill Tree, but it's actually her killing Tree and stuff. It's weird. I don't even know how they managed to get that whole thing from her head into like 1 minute's worth of movie. Literally, like, it's one of those, but why? Oh, well, it all started when, you know, and it turns out it was all over a guy that Tree had been sleeping with, supposedly. Now, the roommate is angry because her boyfriend or whatever chooses Tree over her the majority of the time, and she doesn't know why, so she gets mad. Now it's weird, and then she goes, "Also, you're a stupid bitch." My reaction is, what is this? 5th grade? Because those are her exact words. You're a stupid bitch too. I went. Please. No. Why? What has the world come to? Seriously. I mean, they couldn't come up with anything better than you're a stupid bitch. I hung my head in depression for a long time at that, because that's just, it was a horrible line. It was a cringe-inducing line. It just killed me. Because, I mean, the roommate ends up dying in the end. And, yeah. Basically, how Tree finds this all out is because she connects the dots, and when she eats the cupcake before the next time that she wakes up in the same day, is that she dies in her sleep after eating the cupcake. So she connects the dots and finds out, oh hey, it's our roommate, ha ha ha, and stuff. And it was a horrible thing. Horrible. But if I were to give this movie a score from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 10 being the lowest, or 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, it has an awesome ending, but the plot is just very repetitive. I don't care if it's like Groundhog Day or what, where she's waking up in the same day over and over again. It's very repetitive, but I mean, it's got some good moments in there. So I give it a 4.5. There you go. You've had my take on it. What's your take on it? Let me know in the comments down below. That's Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day. It's Groundhog Day, basically, pretty much. I mean, and here's some trivia, or not trivia, but a fun fact. If you didn't make it through the whole movie, or thought the movie was so bad that you had to leave the theater or turn it off before you finished it, at the ending they specifically mentioned Groundhog Day, and because Tree has never seen Groundhog Day apparently, and Carter, the guy whose room she wakes up in, Carter has seen it apparently plenty of times, and he's like, "Hey, you never seen Groundhog Day?" "No." "Yeah, Bill Murray." "Who's Bill Murray?" "Ghostbusters?" "I'm sorry, I don't know." Anyways, that's all for today, guys. Remember, keep a lookout for the classic movie of the week and movie of the week. Movie of the week is gonna be, you guys, the last week's movie of the week was 2002's Spider-Man. Amazing movie, instant classic. You guys deserve that. Now, here it is for your viewing somewhat pleasure. This is the 2-disc released edition. This was the coolest thing ever because it didn't have the little flippy thingy. It was all just one large thing, and I thought that was amazing. Now, if you got the original VHS version, this is probably what the case looked like, with Spider-Man, spinning his little web. I really like the gold coloring to it. Gives it a cozy feeling. I mean, this was my childhood. Always has been, and always will be. I was a Spider-Man fanatic, and that's, I mean, this is a movie that I love, and it's amazing. So, there you go. That's your movie of the week. Now, your classic movie of the week stars Tim Curry and was originally released in 1975. If you already know it, which a lot of devout fans to this movie will, submit your answers to the comments down below. Now, your movie of the week was released in 2007, I believe, 2007, and stars Hayden Christensen as a guy who can, move from place to place, teleporting basically. Has Samuel L. Jackson, again Hayden Christensen, in it. That's your movie of the week. Again, if you know it, which there are quite a few devout fans to that movie, again, leave a comment down below giving me your answers and everything. But that is all I have for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in again. I mean, I'm just alone. I'm just a lonely little person. But again, I do this for you guys, and again, I hope you guys like it. But anyways, have a good night, day, morning, whenever you're watching this video. Don't text and drive, and be nice to each other. Thank you. By the way, if you like this video, go check out some of my other videos. I highly recommend it. But, thanks for tuning in. I'm out.